Right, welcome back everybody. It's been well over a month, I think, since my last video. I have actually recorded a few others, a few on location videos, and I do have a couple of ideas on some new office little videos and things like that. I just want to sort of tell you a bit about why there hasn't been any videos, even though I said there is videos, I just haven't posted them. And it's sort of a quick recap on about why I haven't been doing it, to what the channel is going to become, and what I can physically manage myself to make good enough content for you guys to watch. So let's start off with why I haven't been posting. I just haven't had the time. That's the main reason. I just haven't had the time to sit in front of my computer. It's taken me over a month just to get my setup here today with some little lights, just a quick little setup, just to record this. And I'm gonna have to put this on auto settings as such, like for standard color, no color grading or anything like that. Chuck it into Premiere and just quickly do it, and nothing fancy, no fancy B-roll or anything like that, or no, as what they class it, 120 frames per second sort of shots. It's quick, simple. Chuck it on the computer, export it, chop it up, export it, and onto YouTube. And I think that's possibly some of the way that some of my videos are going to have to be now, to get them out quickly, because my time is so well, my window and my time now is getting smaller and smaller. It got bigger and bigger. Towards the end of last year, it got to the point where I was able to do this, and this, and then all of it just came to a halt. And then obviously, I had COVID across the world, had basically spread, and it's not ruined my photography for me as such. It's not that. It's just I've got way much more things to think about than picking up my camera. So yeah, it's tough, but I will do it when I can. But then I've got to also remember I need some time for myself where I don't want to pick up a camera. I just want to maybe just chill. I don't know. But that's how I feel at the moment. So reason number 2 is obviously it's motivation. I think I just, regardless whether I for reason 1, even if I did have the time, the lack of motivation at the moment is just, it's not there. It's kind of weird how I go from loving having a camera in my hand, which I kind of still do. It feels natural having a camera in my hand a lot of the time, but I think it's because I don't have a lot of time anymore. I think, what's the point to even try and make good content, or or go out and take one photo every 2 months? Yeah, it's okay for myself, but in social media terms, or whatever you want to call it, posting regularly and all that lot, it's just, it doesn't work. It's pointless. So it's kind of taken to a point where that's another reason why I haven't been posting regularly on social media and on YouTube, because reason 1 was obviously the time, and the motivation to even do it is just not there. I've got loads of ideas, don't get me wrong, I've got tons of ideas, just no motivation to do it. Like, even just to film this is making me think, is there any point? But I'm doing it to let you guys know what I've basically, the reason behind it. So yeah, that's reason number 2, is motivation. It's just not there anymore. Especially, I'm hoping for that just to pass, but at the moment it's just not there. The future for this channel, I want to talk about that. I think because of the way that my home life, my lifestyle in the last 6 months has changed from... It's basically like flipping a plate upside down. Basically, my whole life is turned upside down. It's completely different. I don't have any of the same things as what I did have at the beginning of the year to what I have now. For so many reasons I'm not going to go into. So it's tough, if you know what I mean. But but it's not to say the channel is just going to come to a complete stop. I will continue to do landscape photography videos out on location because that's what my passion is. That's who I am. I love going for long hikes. I like camping and things like that. But I might only be able to do that maybe once in a year now. But that's the point. If I can only make one video a year, then I'll post it. And that's it. I mean, I can't physically do any more than that at this current time. Like I said, I have got a few videos still to come out. And I'm gonna, maybe after this video I might fire up the computer. I've got a couple of hours to myself where I can maybe look at one of those possibly to post in a few weeks time, because I'm gonna have to spread them out. And I actually have got a new idea. Like I said, I've got plenty of ideas for the channel and for some future videos, which actually I just want to show you a sneak peek of one of them. Right, so I did actually buy a new camera bag, which I've been saving up for the best part of 12 months, putting it off for months basically, trying to find that perfect camera bag is what everyone seems to be hunting for. And I'll just quickly show you my old bag, which is going to shock quite a lot of you, possibly. Right, cheers. This, believe it or not, this is a camera bag from Amazon Basics. I don't know, can I? Hold on. There we go, look, it's Amazon Basics. And I think this was like £25, I think, when I got it. It was half price. I think they're about £40 now. It's an okay bag. I don't know what the litre of it at all, but I managed to fit 2 bodies in there, 70 to 200, and about 3 or 4 other lenses. So it does hold quite a lot. By no means is it waterproof at all. This bag has been soaked and soaked all my gear at the same time. You do get like a little thing with it, but it's nothing special. But this thing has now gone. I won't be using it anymore, to be honest with you. It's had its time. It was cheap. It done me well for the best part of 3 years, something like that. Yeah, it's lasted longer than what it should have done. But it actually has no tears, no rips, nothing in it. So technically, it can still be used. It will just be a backup for other things like cables and things like that, and just general loose stuff. Maybe some spare clothing if I ever went away or whatever. But that bag is now done. Which brings me on to my new bag, which is a temper. I was torn between this bag. Let me just zoom out a bit there. I was torn between this bag and the Lowepro Pro Tactic 450 AW2, or whatever it's called. But I went with this in the end. It's a Temper Access. I think it's called Access. 32 litre, I think it's. I'll put all the links down below where I got it from. But yeah, I looked at this and I looked at some of the review videos. There's not many, but the videos that I did find were very good. I will do a full review on this. I won't show you any of it now, but what I'm saying is it's definitely a bag worth looking at if you're interested in buying a new bag soon. For the price, and I was shocked of how good this bag actually is for travelling. Camera gear, basically a lot of camera gear, camping, hiking. It could be, I would say it's pretty much 99% the perfect bag so far. But like I said, I want to go and do a few more trips with it. I've done a couple already. I want to do a couple more, really put it through its paces, get it all nice and dirtied up or whatever. Basically, take it out in the rain as well, see what it looks like in the rain, and hopefully all my gear will be safe in there. and then I'll do a full review on that very soon, but currently not at the moment. Right, let's get back to this video. We're sidetracking about the bags. Future for this channel. It's not just going to be about landscape photography anymore. There was a few ideas that I had in my head where I was going to maybe start introducing like a little mini vlog series of other things that I do, and other things that I do towards photography, whether it's not just landscape photography, but like some product shots, or because I do have an office space. I do have space to create other things, and since I haven't had a lot of time to, like, especially beginning of lockdown, I couldn't go out at all to travel, or even take any photos. I spent a lot of my time in here, photographing things on the table behind me, messing about with the macro extension shoes, which I've done a video, which I'll link up there, and things like that. I think I need to start doing a few more videos on that as well, and because, like I said, I've also been doing this for video work as well. I've been doing like some mini like photo sort of like product videos and things like that, just to mess about with and things like that. So I think I'm going to start introducing a bit more of that. So if you are fully into landscape photography as such, and you've come to this channel possibly to just have that, unfortunately that is going to change. It's going to be a bit of both. I'm going to try and keep it mainly to landscape photography, but I'm going to be doing some other videos and some little vlogs as well of me going out with mates doing either street photography or things like that as well. It's going to be general photography based around me now, not just landscape photography. So that's how I see the channel progressing. Like I said, I've got lots of ideas, but if I want to do them, I'm going to have to create a new channel or rebrand this channel into something completely different and then delete everything else. Otherwise it looks, that's what I'm saying. So this is why I'm making this video as well, to tell you guys what this channel is going to eventually head towards, so I can still create content. I can still do photography instead of sitting there for months on end not picking up my camera. And then eventually, once I can start traveling a bit more and things get better in my actual personal life, then maybe the landscape photography videos will come every week again, and the street photography or the in the office work, or I don't know, maybe I might even do a top 10 something, I don't know, I doubt it, but those videos will come every 10 to 15, you know, maybe twice a year or something. So that's what I mean, but I don't want to give it up. It did cross my mind, don't get me wrong, it was almost on the cards to give up YouTube, give up my Instagram, my Facebook, delete it all, and just keep my cameras as a pleasure, basically, and do it when I want to, not when I need to. It did cross my mind to just give it all up, but I've decided not to for now. It's not to say that it's not on the cards. It still is on the cards, but not at the moment. I'm going to fight as best as I can to keep it going. So yeah, it's just I hope I haven't waffled on too long, but I just thought I'd make this video very quickly just to explain to you why I haven't been posting very much at all. And to any of my subscribers, I'd like to say thank you. I really have. I haven't got many, but the ones that I do have, I don't know how you've managed to watch some of my videos, because I struggle editing them, thinking, of Christ, this is all over the place. I don't know how you guys enjoy watching them, but I do appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to watch my videos and subscribe. So I think I'm definitely gonna do another giveaway of some at some stage, maybe for a print. Maybe you can choose your favourite photo from my Instagram gallery, and I'll print it and send it to you, possibly as a thank you. I'd love to try and do as many of them as I can, because like I said, I wouldn't have done YouTube if it wasn't for some of the YouTubers and people that have subscribed to me and followed me and given me the inspiration to get my photography to where it is today. I wouldn't have been able to do it with any of these people. And I think, like I said, I've got lots of ideas. There's another idea that eventually I'm going to do. There you go, my top 10 favourite photographers or something like that. And I already know them all. I follow them all the time on every social media platform that I can. And I mean, that's a giveaway right there. If anyone knows that straight away, that calendar behind me, and the book has actually been put away. I've just finished reading it, which is an excellent book. But I will make a video, I think, on that of my favourite photographers that have, not just because of their images, but for inspiration towards me. Since the day I saw them, it was like it was like it was sparkled there. I knew that there was something there that I could get from it, and I've been following them ever since. So yeah, sorry to keep waffling on and babbling on about other things, but it's been a hell of a ride the last 6 months, and I bet it has been for all of us, for so many different reasons. But it's been a hell of a ride. I'm hoping to, like I said, continue this channel, but head it towards a new way of photography where I can keep it photography based without losing the essence of what I'm about and just doing like random stuff throughout the day. I don't want you to watch any of that. I want it all to be about photography, me, and there might be a few other things that I throw in there throughout courses of the day and things like that, as long as they lead to photography at some stage in the video. So yes, thank you again for everyone subscribed. Thank you for everybody that stuck with me. Like I said, I'm going to try and get on this computer behind me right now as soon as I press that button to stop recording, and hopefully get a video out a week after this one, hopefully. So give me a bit of time to play about with it. So yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. Please, if you're watching this video now and you've listened to me babble on for the last 10 minutes or whatever the hell it is, and made it this far, subscribe as well, and hopefully that you like my content that I can produce. Follow me on Instagram, find me on Facebook as well. I do use Twitter a lot as well, but you know, Instagram at the moment is my favourite platform, and YouTube. So find me on there, say hello, give me a private message, have a chat with me, and we'll go from there. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all as soon as I can. Goodbye.